My name is David Trottin. I'm coming from Paris, and my firm is Périphérique Marin Trottin Architect. I am introduced. Our firm have 25-year-old, and we like the way to work together. In our firm, we are a team of more or less 20 architects, but each time we try to imagine new way to make architecture together and to find new solution with work together. We feel that we are always more intelligent when we share the conception of project with other architects or even in the middle of our team. Some projects known by us, I present some of them to introduce my lecture on a specific project. One is in a university built in Paris some year ago, in the center of Paris. It's called Pierre et Marie Curie University in the center of Paris. It was a project made in a continuation of a very interesting project of the 60s, a grid. Then this university have a form of a grid in the middle of Paris, and we have the chance to participate at the competition to make the extension of this grid. And we propose this strange form who stick the grid but invent inside the side of the building a huge atrium system of 3 atrium who give a better way to express the relation between the transportation of the student inside the building and the transportation and the exchange of ID. We have another project in Paris, actually. It's a huge program around Paris to create a large line of metro around Paris. And in this large project, we have a chance to build a station of metro in this global line of 60 stations. Or we build a project in the south of Paris, Châtillon-Montrouge, and for this project, it's linked to the first project because it's a problematic of transportation of people who make them go down to the bank of the metro, and we try to invent a special parcours inside this Pyrenean volume. And to join the tube actually under construction. Last project and the last project under study actually in Paris is called Cité du Théâtre. It's a project made with us and Nieto and Soberano, a firm from Madrid, and we have the chance to run together a huge program of theater room, 7 theater room, and a school of theater, close of the project of Renzo Piano Trial Court in the north of Paris. It's a refurbish of all warehouse for the opera set in Paris, built by Charles Garnier, and we extend this huge program of warehouse with a garden and with a long building, and inside the warehouse and under the garden we put the 7 theater room. And arriving on the project of the aim of this subject of presentation, it's a library built in a small French island in the Indian Ocean, very, very far from Paris. It's 11 hours of fly between Paris and Réunion Island. It's close of Île Maurice and between Île Maurice and Madagascar. It's a fantastic island made by a volcanic system in this part. It's a sort of paradise in some place because you are in a very rough nature in the center of the island, and in the same time you are very close of the beach. And there is a lot of invest in this small island to find a good level of quality of living for the inhabitants of this island, and especially the city of St. Paul on the west coast of the island decide to extend the center of the city along the new road who follows the coast. And for this project, it was a huge program of library because of the client was a mayor of St. Paul, want to give a good element for the young people to arrive to create a very a new school of Creole writing. Because in this island of French island, there is a special native language called Creole, and a lot of great writers are coming from the Antilles, but not a lot of people are coming from this part of Indian Ocean, and because there are a big lake of library, of place where it's possible to learn literature and writing, and this mayor want to create in this particular place a huge program of library able to help the young people to learn more and more Creole writing. Then the project takes place in the limit between the beach and the beginning of the volcano ramp slam. It's very basic form because in this when we begin to work on this project, we want to link this new program with a very powerful effort on ecologic and system of ventilation. We don't want, as often in these islands, just put inside the building climatization supply to arrive at the right temperature. Then we work on a very basic form, able to share with the wind of the coast and be and help the wind to go through the building to give the right quality of temperature. Then the building, it's a sort of stacking of level, very open on the outside. Each level is more or less the same, with large terrace and inside part. And in this level, we arrive to create a natural ventilation system who go through the building and gives a good climate inside. This is building finalized and built. With on the facade, it's a series of Venetian line who could be open to create sort of eye, who look from the building to outside and from the outside to the building. Each level is it's a very simple plan able to be refurbished during the life of the building. The facade is more or less 1 meter of deep with an exterior shader and inside glass facade who could be completely open. It's called Ventel. Is it a double level part in this for the lecture room? The particular of this building, we work with an artist who define a special selling print on linen, able to be suspended and create from outside a sort of stacking of image that you could see at night through the facade, and it's a little bit like in a book when you open quickly a book and have a look from inside the building. The design of the facade with different line. It's look like a very specific facade, but inside it's just there is very few different pieces who are organized specially with on all the facade. The view, it's amazing when you are upper in the level of the building, because you on one side you see the sea, on the other side you have a view on the mountain. At night you can see the main road who follows the coast. The change of light is very intensive in this tropic island, and the quality of the facade change during the day. It's aluminium cladding for the shader outside, and it's changing along the day of light. The effect of from inside to outside at night when we see the ceiling printing in the top of each room. Thank you very much.